So we're back for day 3 of FIREX, back in the ASFP studio. Very nice. So, shall we talk to some members? So, I'm here with Liam from FSi. How are you doing today?
I'm alright, Reece. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good. So you got a lot of products around. Do you want to tell me about them?
Yeah, for sure. So, obviously FSi, as you can see, one of the leading fire stop manufacturers in the UK. So we manufacture lots of fire stopping products, from passive fire, but also for building envelope as well. So what we'd like to talk about, is our new campaign. So, which is every clad has a silver liner. It's a nice little play on words because obviously you see the clouds and you see the silver lining, and that's our product, our OSCB range. So that's really for external rain screen, for reinstating the compartmentation. So we've got a full range from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, which has just been launched, which is our new 90-minute EI product. So it's kind of, along with the campaign, it's kind of launching that as well. So
okay, that's great. And how you found the show so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, I came yesterday, but colleagues have been here all the time, and we've got a good footfall. We've got a nice spot near the entrance exit, so people are going past. So yeah, we found it really good.
So I'm here with Paolo from Hilti. How are you doing today?
All good. Really excited for the last day at FIREX.
Yeah, me too. So show off, what is this?
I can show you, this is our fire stop mock-up. So basically, this is to show how the product will behave in case of fire. So on this side of the wall, you can see that basically there are the burnt products. Here we had fire for 30 minutes. So here you can see the reaction. No, it's like same time, but this is on the side of the fire. Right. Okay, so you see how the products will behave. And on the other side, you can see that basically there is no impact if the products are installed properly, are specified properly, are of course then designed properly according to the approvals, according to the certifications.
I'm here with Harry from CLM. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Brilliant. So you're an apprentice here at CLM, right?
Yeah, I'm a quantity surveying apprentice here.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
How long have you been working for?
About 8 months. 8 months here.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a bit about what CLM do?
So we're a passive fire protection company.
Yes.
So we install methods of fire protection.
Yeah.
We do it for big buildings, remedials, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us a bit about the types of products that you have?
Yeah, I can talk through them. Sure.
Yeah.
So this is a pipe collar.
Yep.
So when there is a fire, the heat will react with it and close down the pipe.
Right.
So it will cut off any services, things like that, stop it going through buildings. This is a letterbox, and it's for mainly little wires that go through it. So they'll run through it all, and again, when fire comes through, it's going to shut it down and close it all off. We have batten mastic, HP, graphite, pipe wrap rolls, things like that as well.
We are a platform used for fire safety and construction, so it's encompassing all aspects of the golden thread. The stand here is just to kind of go through the process of PlanRadar. The race car is a good way to bring people in. We're giving a free iPad for anyone that can beat the top score, and I'm just chatting to people that get in the queue for it. Yeah.
So tell me about the product. Once they've had their race and they're ready to chat, what are you telling them?
So it's a digital platform. It's used all across fire safety, compartmentation, FRAs and construction. Fully customizable platform, and you would use it to assign work out to people, track what everyone's up to, generate your own reports. The idea is to cut out duplication and make sure that you're being as efficient as possible with your projects. Our users tend to save about 7 hours a week per person, and that's just from getting away from paper and getting onto a digital platform.
Amazing, and obviously it's eco as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's great. So how have you found the show so far?
Show's been really good, yeah, we've been enjoying it. We're just opposite Global HSE here, who are one of our clients, so it's quite nice to have a bit of synergy and collaboration with them. There's some really great forward-thinking brands here, and yeah, it's great to be part of the show, definitely.
So we're here at Cooper's Fire. Tell me, how have you found the show so far?
Well, it's been really good, really great event. I would say that we've had an equal split between export inquiries and also UK inquiries, but also inquiries for our service division, looking after facilities management people, that type of thing, health authority. But, we've engaged with fire professionals, we've engaged with building engineers, we've engaged with contractors, and also some of our distributors have been here from all around the world. So yes, it's been really good.
Been keeping busy then?
Absolutely, very busy. We've enjoyed it. Our feet are hurting, but we've got another day to go, and we'll just crack on and enjoy it. Really.
Brilliant, that's great. So I'm here with Peter from Warringtonfire. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And yourself?
Yes, yeah, I'm doing good. So you've got a lot of things to show. Do you want to talk us through them?
Yes, we've got some demonstration pieces here. This is a fire-resisting screen with 3 different types of glass within it, an incandescent glass in these 2 panes, and a wide non-insulating glass in here. And as you can see from this side, this is the side that was exposed to fire. So really it's just demonstrating the performance of the different glasses, the importance of correct detailing, getting the glazing system right, the right materials for the period of fire resistance, and really just highlighting how these can provide a barrier in fire.
Okay, should we see the clean
side? So you can see straight away the protection that's afforded by the screen. One of the big differences with the non-insulated glass is this will be letting a lot of heat through during fire, so it will provide an integrity-only barrier. Okay, so just preventing hot gases from getting through. You can see also the cracking pattern within the glass. As that heats up in the early stages, the glass will crack, but it's actually the wire that holds it together. It's something that it's a technology that's been around a long time, but certainly can provide a good level of integrity performance if glazed correctly. In these 2 panes, we've got an incandescent glass, and effectively that's clear in normal use. And then when exposed to fire conditions, the glass breaks and the incandescent layer begins to react, and that's that white foam that you can see within the glass. And depending on the thickness of the glass and the layers of incandescent within it, depends on the level of fire resistance it can provide, both in terms of integrity and insulation.
How have you found the show so far?
It's been really good. We've had some really interesting discussions and some good quality people on the stand, so
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it carries on through to today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do you want to tell us about your product?
Well, I'll run you through our new product, our new innovation, which is our new ventilated cavity barrier. Right. Essentially, we've reimagined the open state cavity barrier. Most other products have an incandescent strip on the face of the barrier which swells in the case of a fire. Ours replaces that with a mineral fibre that actually in the case of a fire will expand, and then there's an incandescent strip behind it to stiffen everything up. So we're excited about that. We think that this is going to promote the conversation in the industry about not just does your barrier comply with guidance, but how quickly does it actually close the cavity in the event of a fire.
So I'm here at the FPA stand with our own Mike Ward and Melissa from FPA. How are you guys doing today?
I'm very good. Thank you, Reece.
Yeah. And
really well, thank you, Reece.
Brilliant, brilliant. So yesterday we had our debate here. Do you want to tell me about that?
Well, I spoke to Mike a while ago and said I'd really like to do something with the ASFP. We've got a lot of similarities in the organisations, and we'd like to do something a bit more interactive at FIREX this year. So we felt there was a little bit along the passive content missing from our stand talks behind us in the infozone. So we decided to come up with a series of challenges that customers, or maybe sort of common scenarios that customers come to us at the events with, and then we would put these scenarios out to our technical experts to debate them. But it was very interactive, wasn't it, with the use of your new technology?
Yeah, so we used the Slido system we'd used before, and the idea was, so Melissa and I discussed doing something here at FIREX, and we didn't want to do the usual thing of people standing at lecterns sort of preaching to people. Well, not preaching, but somebody talks, people listen. And we decided to do this sort of adopt this idea that a series of questions would be posed or statements that would require a yes or no, agree, disagree. That question was posed. The technical panel made up of FPA and ASFP technical people debated it, and the audience then scanned a QR code and could vote whether they agreed or disagreed with that particular statement. And then the vote came up on the screen, and you could see what the audience's view was of either whether they agreed or disagreed with the question, or whether the panel had actually influenced their view on it.
And you could actually see sometimes the vote would change halfway through. Everyone was changing their answer sometimes.
Yeah.
It was quite an interesting show.
It was very good. And we did a couple of hours. So I think it was about three questions an hour.
Questions an hour, yeah, and then at the end of it all, you know, as you say, we had this sort of summary of data that we could then sort of share with the audience. So really interesting way to do a session, very interactive.
And that was all recorded, so that'll be out over the next couple of days for everyone to see. And so that wraps up day 3 for FIREX 2023. What a great show we've had. We spoke to all of our members. We had the talk at the FPA, the big debate. That'll be posted in a couple of days, hopefully. And that's it. We're about to pack up, and then we'll see you at the AGM in 2 weeks' time. Tickets are still available, so look in the description for that. And then 2 weeks after that is the regatta. So we'll see you there.